What's an inanimate object that really shouldn't piss you off as much as it does?
Cabinet knobs when they reach out and grab my pockets when I walk by. Fuck those little bastards. One time I was wearing a sweater that had a bunch of holes in it. I was walking past a drawer of the kitchen cabinet with one of those long horizontal knobs in it. Flung the face of the drawer right out of the cabinet, which went hurtling toward the floor at warp speed and broke the ever-loving shit out of my toe. I'm with you on the cabinet knobs.
The nails at the edge of the carpet that don't fully get hammered down. Fuck those things. I bled on my brother's new carpet after scraping the bottom of my foot on one of those nails while house-sitting for Hi Monsieur. I found his hammer among his tools and proceeded to crawl around all of the edges of his carpet throughout the entire home, feeling for any more of those nails. I hammered down roughly one every 12 inches. Fuck those construction workers. He had an 18-month-old at the time I was house-sitting, hammering down all of those carpet nails. No way was my niece going to experience that same pain I felt if I could help it.
I know I'm just a stranger, but thanks for committing to doing the entire house for your niece. First I could understand the bloodlust, but then it turned sweet with concern for a little one. You rock. Furniture's corners. Fuck these
packages that seem easy to open, but somehow the plastic keeps stretching 100 meters and not breaking, or every bit of packaging tries to hurt you and then you get mad and try even harder and it still won't open up, and by the time it is open you have severe cuts and third-degree burns from all the friction trying to open that thing.
New scissors in packaging that requires new scissors to open.
Printers. Hashtag WHYTHEDWHYNEDTOREPLACETHEDWCARTRIDGTOPRINTA black and white document.
Wi-Fi printers. Why do they never work when you need them the most? Don't even fucking get me started. What was wrong with the cable? Now it's gotta go through my Wi-Fi and the special software I need to download, and it doesn't work, and now I need a new printer because that one was thrown at wall. What was wrong with the fucking cable?
Don't forget things like, oh, you wanna cancel that print job? Fuck you. Here's 14 pages with nothing on them, monsieur. Those pink crown-shaped bumper stickers that say, Princess en route, usually driven by some white, trashy high school dropout named Crystal. If you're grown and still calling yourself a princess and not a queen, that's kind of indicative of what your age is mentally.
How about headlight eyelashes?
There is a PT Cruiser in our neighborhood with these. At least nothing of value is lost. Those fucking terminals that ask you 762,536 questions before they process your payment. Do you have a loyalty card? Zip code? Credit or debit? Phone number? Total okay? Remove card now. It's like the fucking owl from Zelda.
Do you want bags? Please enter the number of bags you'd like. No selected. Do you have any coupons today? No coupons selected. Would you like to hear about our member rewards program? No selected. You swiped your loyalty card. Thank you, valued customer. You currently have $0.53 in rewards points available. Would you like to credit your $0.53 in rewards points to your purchase today? No selected. Thank you, valued customer. All this month you can get 5% off of personal hygiene supplies and electronics. How would you like to pay? Credit or debit card selected. Please look to a completely different screen and follow instructions on PinPad. Thank you. Would you like a receipt today? I'm sorry I didn't get that. I'm sorry. Please wait for an attendant to assist you with your purchase of one sandwich and one soda on your one fucking lunch break, which is now halfway fucking over.
I scanned my rewards card the other day, and as I was flipping it to put it back in my wallet, the scanner picked up on it again. Got an error message because the same loyalty card has already been scanned. Okay, no problem. I can just continue with my purchase. Right. Please wait for an attendant. Waited 8 minutes to get the attention of an attendant just so they could hit the button to clear that issue. On that same purchase, I also needed to wait for an attendant because one of my veggies registered as being lighter than it was supposed to be. I'm not actually sure this was the reason, but it seemed like it was. Also because someone else decided to put their bag down on my weighed bagging area, which threw off the metrics. It took me forever just to get 2 to 3 items. That can't be an efficient way to do business.
Help is on the way. No, it's not. I love self-checkout machines. Don't get me wrong, but I've been the guy who runs them. I think they're the third most malicious computers out there after printers and ATMs.
Rear window stickers. Bonus points if it's something to do with politics.
Or in the words, paraphrased, of Bill Burr, those stickers of your family. That's pretty much a menu for the serial killer driving behind you. Oh look, she has 2 kids and a dog.
Air-powered hand dryers in public toilets. I don't know why, but every time they go off I suddenly get an urge to rip it off the fucking wall.
And they tend to be less effective than paper towels. And they basically just spray fecal particles everywhere. Earphones being caught on things while you're walking and almost snapping your neck with the whiplash.
Whatever I stub my toes on.
There is this one particular spoon at parents'. I hate it. I hate it to death. Maybe because it is a bit oily shaped than the others. Or maybe I'm weird, but I hate it. A fork appeared in the drawer one day. It wasn't one of our forks. Our forks either have specific patterns on the edges or no decorative element at all. They are also all pretty thin and cheap. This fork has a little design towards the top part and is hefty. Where did this fork come from? Whose fork is it? How did it appear in our drawer? Why did it choose us? As a result, that fork is now called the L fork. I don't trust the L fork. LMAO, I guess I'm gonna plagiarize your naming now. Coat hangers. Specifically empty coat hangers that are hanging too close together so they catch on each other. I just want one coat hanger, not all coat hangers.
No answer to this question immediately came to mind, but it felt like PTSD reading your comment. The amount of times I've rage broken hangers just to teach them a lesson. Too high.
There must be better method to hang clothes. The coat hanger isn't performing some complex function. There has to be better way. There just has to be. Those screws with triangle-shaped holes, not even an Allen wrench works on those motherfuckers. Well, they are security screws. Dude, Allen.
Garlic press. I've never owned one that pushed the garlic out those little holes. It always just flattens it.
Put garlic in. Press. Lift and scrape to edge. Press again. Also helps if you put more than one clove in at a time, which you totally should.
Are you peeling the garlic before you press it?
I read peeing it first. Have a good evening, everyone. By the way, the dishwasher is useless cleaning that mash. You either have extremely shitty garlic presses or strong-ass garlics. The design is pretty much perfect. Haven't tried a single one that didn't work.
The internet. Why am I so invested in this fictional setting made by someone in another side of the world? That can't affect me in any way, shape or form, monsieur. Why am I pissed at the fact that an image I've seen before has more useless internet points than all my posts combined? Why am I angry at this stuff that shouldn't matter? Why? Motherfucking 10mm socket, every goddamn time.
Change the first M to N and you get intel. Flesh-colored dildos, especially when they are thrown onto your car windshield off an overpass while you're on a highway. But also because I thought someone's severed dick and balls were hooked onto my car.
What? Vacuums, they're so awkward to carry and put away. Frills or ruffles on women's clothing. I hate these. 2. I don't want to wear something that looks like it was designed for a second grader. I'm 38 years old. LMAO, when I'll be out shopping somewhere and see something that might be cute, go for a closer look, and boom, random frills and ruffles.
CD cases. I am so glad we don't really have these anymore. The plastic case was brittle as heck and would shatter inevitably. When brand new, they were wrapped in a tight-fitting plastic. You couldn't just peel it off though. It either requires cutting or a small tool to get under a fold. Most people just used their teeth. Or if clever, a sharp key. Damn things. I fully believe that CD case plastic is what humans evolved the canine teeth for. Slide it along the edge. It's like it was made for it. We somehow managed to get through the entire lifespan of CDs without any improvements in the cases. They were bad from day one. And we just stuck with him like that.
General mess. I hate random items under my feet. Alexa, if it counts.
I had one of those basic ones back when they were newer that an ex got me. One night at like 3 AM it started talking gibberish. Freaked me the fuck out. Some sort of technological witchcraft. Unplugged the thing and never used it again. When I met my current girlfriend, she was into all of that shit, so I just gave it to her. I didn't tell her it was from an ex, of course. Fast forward a couple years and she has moved in with me and that thing's back. Plus like 5 others. Some have screens. As if my FBI agent needed any more bugs in the house. Chupa Chups. I feel the stick is unnecessary and fills me with rage. Still better than the off-brand ones that have sticks made out of paper and get all soggy as you're using it.
My ex-husband's penis. Please don't be my ex-wife. Dead people.
Hey, fucking do something. Lazy ass dead people.
My laggy phone. Especially when I need a piece of information and my internet takes 20 minutes to start instead of the usual 5 seconds when I don't need it. Or when I press a specific button then the screen jumps down and I end up on another site. Honestly makes me want to punch a piece of technology.
When you are trying to read in bed, and turn it just a bit sideways to get a better angle and the screen rotates. Money.
Umbrellas. I hate using one, but I hate others using them more. My fellow tall people will understand.
I can't share with my mum anymore because it only ends 3 ways, either with me narrowly avoiding getting stabbed in the eye, my hair getting ripped out by the top part, or me just getting soaked anyways, and if I'm particularly unlucky, all 3. My mom's 5 feet 1 inch, I'm 5 feet 10 inches. That's tall for a girl. Is that tall for a guy? IDK.
Probably average for a guy. I'm a 6'1" girl though and can't share with anyone.
Styrofoam, especially when it makes that noise. Red lights.
Please don't drive.
The F** in vacuum getting stuck on every corner. Not following me around as it should when I walk and eventually tipping over or making other shit tip over. I don't know how many times I've gone from 0 to foo ****** K.
Litter. Those tiny-ass smart cars that look like kids' cars. I can't explain it, but I want to run them over and then throat punch the driver.
You might enjoy googling smart plus car plus tipping. Her clock. I cannot stand ticking. Captain Hook.
This carbon rod that won Worker of the Week over me. Everyone is supposed to win the Worker of the Week award at least once regardless of gross incompetence, obesity, or rank odor.
Well, Homer, you sure know the union contract.
When kids' toys are zip-tied to the packaging they come in. Christmas a couple years ago at a family member's house. I was opening my son's new toy and only had a knife on me. Was cutting away from myself when somehow I twisted my wrist and stabbed the knife right into the meat between my thumb and index finger. 1 quick trip to the ER, 4 stitches, and $1,100 bill my insurance wouldn't cover, and I will never do that again. Thank you so much for watching and have a good day.